NCR trooper. Single shotgun. Why were there NCR troopers here? They are working with the NCR. That would be why. Okay, so far it doesn't look like I lost anything with the Legion. Good.
Good job. I need to work out some last-minute details with our new clients, but after that we'll head back to the rush.
So basically, they got money from the Legion, killed all them, and then got money from the NCR. That is a way to double your money.
I suppose you have a few questions.
For starters, what? What the hell? What just happened?
We made a lot of money, that's what. The Legion paid us to deliver weapons, and the NCR paid us to deliver the Legion. Or some of them, anyway. Caesar has been making overtures to prominent suppliers for some time now. Usually, they're too scared of him to cross him, and just pay or flee. I saw an opportunity and negotiated a deal with the NCR. I helped draw some of their enemy's troops into a trap, and they agreed to buy from me. Normally, those stuck-up bastards wouldn't have anything to do with us, but their situation is precarious, and this chance was too tempting.
So now you are allied with the NCR.
Well, not exactly. The deal wasn't exactly sanctioned by my mother, but she'll come around when she hears about the profit I made. If she's smart, and she is, believe me, she'll turn this to her own advantage and make a bundle off our new connections in the NCR.
Wouldn't you make just as much money dealing with the Legion?
Hardly. They've got a lot of soldiers and slaves, but they don't come close to having the amount of wealth the NCR has.
Okay.
When I said we were going to be rich, I meant it. The deal I brokered with the NCR nearly 5 times what Caesar paid. Keeping Caesar's money was just a bonus.
Nice. So what now?
It'll be all I can do to supply the NCR with the amount of weapons they want, so I'll be pretty busy for the foreseeable future. Oh, you're probably wondering if you still have a job. I don't have anything open at the moment, sadly. But we're going to need all the help we can get transporting guns to the NCR, so stop by every now and then, and I might have a delivery job for you. And before I forget, here's your share of the take from the warehouse job. You can keep the armor. Thanks again for all your help.
Nice. NCR fame game. Oh, don't say Legion infamy. Okay, good. I was worried there. Oh, do 5 medicine, do the rest, and lockpick. Alright. Let's go do the Omerta thing. It's a fun little quest to do.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons.
Alright. Keep holdout weapons.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Now you.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
Calling in for an outstanding balance for some information.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
We need to know who to talk to about what's been going on.
All I can tell you is to find Kachino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Alright, sure you have all the good dirt.
I sure do, but loose lips sink ships.
Don't worry about me, I can keep your secrets.
All right, you look pretty trustworthy.
You can tell me about what's been going on around this trip.
Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time.
Alright, I already know all the rumors, but it's always nice to get XP for speech challenges.
This place smells like booze and sex. That's why I called it.
Hello up there. Hello. Where's Kachino? Here he is.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
Wow, I hear you've been doing business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned?
Yep.
You start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
I hear you've been dealing with some business that is off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Boom. Kachino's journal. Just gotta pickpocket out of him. That's all you got to do. Kachino's journal documents a couple months of Kachino's activities. It contains a detailed ledger describing many of his business deals over the last few months, including the sales of chems and weapons. It is clear at a quick glance that these transactions are his own personal finances, and this is done behind the backs of the Omerta family management structure. He also talks in great detail about many sexual encounters with Gomorrah prostitutes, including Joanna. After nearly every off-the-book sale or sexual tryst, he vows this one will be his last, which of course it is not. Every single time.
You again. What the fuck do you want?
I found this ledger.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
Is this journal worth 100 caps to you?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning, maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, 100 caps, and you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business.
The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troy.
They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
Alright, what kind of specialist is Clandon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. Seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. A little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking a gang. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
Alright, couple more questions.
Okay, toss him at me.
Tell me about Troik.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. He covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets his guns in exchange for not ratting.
Couple more questions. Do you know anything about theater planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
Alright, that's all the questions I have.
You can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Alright, so the easiest way to do this is to have 100 speech, like I have, and come over this way. Through all these doors, come down here, and through this door, and Troik will be right there. Now I could do a much more detailed walkthrough where you do a whole bunch of different things, but this is just the easiest way.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Kachino sent me to ask you about some guns.
Kachino? Kachino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
I'm looking to help Kachino break up what the bosses are planning.
Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me.
If you don't help me, I'll report your work here to NCR.
Great. So I'm fucked either way. I guess I don't have any choice but to help you. Just try not to get me killed here.
Hey, can you tell me more about... So what can you tell me about the guns the Omertas have?
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
How do you get the guns into the strip?
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
Alright, couple more questions about the guns. What can we do to take care of them?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything.
Nice.
I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
So, if you can deploy the thermite yourself, I'll tell the bosses what you've been planning.
Hey, fuck you. Alright, I'll place the fucking thermite.
Or if you don't, I don't know.
You get
I
out of
don't,
the casino
I don't think I
for
said
a
that
bit.
right.
I'll take care of it while you're gone.
Oh, I guess you don't need 100 speech. You just need 70. So now all you have to do is leave the casino, come back into the casino, and then that's when the rest of it goes down. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can do this quest, but this is by far the easiest way. If there's some ways where you have to do the thermite yourself, and it's pretty cool, but difficult. And I don't even mess with that Clandon guy.